How's it going? This is my first garden update video, and this is my first year gardening, so just want to give you a little of what I'm growing and perhaps some ideas you might have for me in regards to my terrible tomatoes this year as well. This is eggplant, and it has been producing really well. I think the rock mulch that I have right here helps keep in the moisture, and it really helps because I have a lot of eggplant growing, probably 5 per plant, and I have 8 of them, and I grew these from seed, so they look quite well. These are probably the best things that I've grown this year, to be honest. That one doesn't really, only has one right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, this one got knocked over with the wind, so I had to stake him, but he does have 3 little eggplant with him. This one is the most healthiest, and there's 5 growing on this guy too. This one got hit with a football and is the dwarf of all of them, but it does have some nice eggplant on it, so I'm kind of happy about that. And 2 more eggplant are right here as well. We'll go over here. See, the cucumber, I did not know that they climb. So, things to know for next year, I guess. So, I built this half-ass trellis with just chicken wire and just 1x8 wood. And it does the job, but it's not the best. Let's see, I've had quite a few cucumbers off of this, so I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. I don't know if you can see, there's a cucumber down there, there's another one right here. So tomato plant right here, this is, I think this is the Beefeater, and hopefully it doesn't get the blossom end rot. I'm getting a lot of that this year. I don't know how to fix that. Heard add calcium to it, but that hasn't been working, so. Finally, some more cucumbers. I have another trellis right here that I've built. I have the early girls that are still green. I don't know if they're ever going to turn red without getting blossom end rot. Also, this one is Beefeater again. Back here we have Kentucky pole bean. I have zucchini, Cherokee Purple, and the massive guy, the Cucuzza Squash. This trellis that I built is 8 foot tall, and it's gone well above that. So I'm getting a little nervous here on how the hell to, I don't know, train it. But I got my first flower on the zucchini. I really need a male to pop up so I can self-pollinate this, because this bed doesn't get many bees. Finally have some little green tomatoes on the Cherokee Purple. My first female on the Cucuzza, which I'm also going to have to self-pollinate. I got some of the pollen on a paintbrush, so when that opens up, I'll be able to hopefully get that little baby going. Kentucky pole beans, finally starting to shoot out some little beans. I have like 2 or 3 little guys right here. The tomatoes along the back here have been doing the worst. This season hasn't been the best for planting, and they're very stunted. I shouldn't have grown them in the ground probably, and none are turning red, and it's July 29th right now. I mean, they're good sized tomatoes, but I know just all of these are probably going to get blossom end rot, which makes me sad. I mean, the plant looks really healthy, but I don't know. I saved some tomatoes just to show you what's going on. You can see at the very bottom, this is blossom end rot. It's just, almost all of my tomatoes this year have had that. So, nutrients to the soil next year, maybe build them in a raised bed, because I'm definitely not doing what I did this year. It's alright, we learn. The spearmint has just been growing like gangbusters. I mean, Thank God we have them in pots because it's just growing out of control. Another spearmint right here. We have chives. They're doing very well. Also our basil. I did grow basil last year, but it was nowhere near this healthy. I mean, this is just amazing. The bell peppers have not been doing that well. This could be because I only planted in a 12-inch pot, but I don't know. I thought they'd grow like grocery store size. That's definitely not the case. The biggest one I actually have, turn you over, is this guy right here, and he's about half the size of my hand, maybe. It's a good size, but I'd have produced or pulling about 10, so not a total loss. Finally, because I'm so addicted to gardening, I decided to germinate Buttercrunch Lettuce seeds, and they all decided to pop up, so I've started transferring these to new plants, or new pots, my bad, and hopefully they do well. This is actually a Cherokee Purple sucker. I heard that you can actually take the sucker out, stick it in, it'll grow roots on its own, and we're going to try that. I don't know if it's going to work, but why not? And this is the rosemary, which smells amazing. Actually, it smells like a pine tree, but it's doing very well. And that's my first garden update video.